What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Mindful Gains. I'm Bryce, and in this video, I want to share 3 things that improved my dating life. All right, let's get right into it. So, I'm not a dating coach. If you've watched any of my other videos, I'm a guy who's more into self-improvement, personal development, and things like that. So, I just want to get that out the way. But I did want to share some things that I've noticed have really improved the quality of my dating and the quality of women that I've been engaging with. So one of the things that I've noticed is women really like an emotionally intelligent man. Now, what does that mean? It means somebody who is aware of his emotions, somebody that can manage his emotions. And in doing that, he can also manage the emotions of people around him. Now, this is kind of a deep concept because honestly, to me, I don't feel like it's my responsibility to manage other people's emotions. But I understand the concept because the better that I am at managing my own emotions, the more aware of my emotions that I am, it allows me to have an awareness of how my emotions are affecting the emotions of people around me. All right, follow me. I know that's deep, and I might have taken you on a journey there. So the more aware I am of my own emotions, it allows me to be aware of how I'm affecting the emotions of those around me, whether it's in relationships, whether it's with coworkers, or whether it's even with my kids. That's why I think emotional intelligence is one of the most important things that we need to work on in our lives. And it's something that's really not taught, like in schools, and especially like for men. Like, we're not really taught emotional intelligence. So how does that translate to my dating life? So I've learned that women like a dude that can be in touch with his emotions and express them and be vulnerable without having the woman be our therapist. So a lot of the women that I engage with, they're really growth oriented. They're women who try to improve their self awareness. So for me personally, I'm talking from my own personal experience. Um, that's the type of women that I attract, and that's the type of women that I look for. Honestly, women who are trying to be better and evolve. So for me, that's the first component. Improving your emotional intelligence, which under that umbrella is self awareness, and there's like 4 pillars to it. I'll probably do another video on that where I break those down. But in this video, for time's sake, I just wanted to share these three things that have helped me improve my dating life. So emotional intelligence is one of them, and the second one is stop watching corn. And there's a lot of videos on this, and there's a lot of content out here about this stuff and how corn. I'm speaking from my own personal experience too. It really warps your sense of like what a woman is, and it can really create this like lustful type of energy, this like thirsty ass energy, this like panting dog type of energy. You know what I mean? And at times I found myself in situations where, because let me be real, I'm a single dude. At times, you might go through a little dry spell. You might not be getting it how you want to be getting it. And so at times you might fall into watching the adult movies. And when you're watching those, and depending on how often you watch them, they can create this type of energy within you that you project onto a woman. And a lot of us aren't even aware that we're doing this. It's like a subconscious type thing. So I had to really become aware of my energy and what I was projecting. And the way that I became aware of that was by improving that emotional intelligence component. When you become more emotionally intelligent, you raise your level of awareness, and you become aware of these types of things because you may not be getting the results that you're wanting to get. Like that's what was happening to me. I wasn't having the success that I was looking for with women, and I'm like, what is going on? I know, I work out, I take care of myself. Um, not to boost myself up and toot my own horn here, but it was like, why am I not getting the results that I'm looking for? Like, what am I doing wrong? So I had to really kind of look at myself and really assess how I was showing up in certain interactions with women. And there was a couple times where my energy was not where it needed to be. I had this kind of like thirsty energy, and it can push women away. So looking back on it, it's like, damn, am I watching the adult videos too much? And at times I may have, and there's times where I don't watch them. So not to say I'm better than anybody or anything like that, but I would definitely be mindful of how much of that content you're ingesting and taking in, because it will pour out of you. And a lot of us, like I said, are not really aware of that. And the third component that I noticed that really started to improve my dating life, and I'm gonna wrap all three of these up here in a nice little bow at the end, is retaining. Now, there's a ton of videos on like semen retention and stuff like that, and I just kind of got onto this fairly recently, and I'm not like some semen retention type of like guru or anything like that. I've just tried certain elements of it, but I'm not gonna lie, I've experienced some changes in my life from doing this. And a couple of the main ones were definitely um, gains in the gym and confidence boosting. I realized my confidence kind of went through the roof, and I think it's because I wasn't like releasing my energy, my life force energy, um, like at all, really. And yeah, I really noticed some changes with that, and in not releasing and not watching the adult videos, it boosted my level of confidence to where when I got around women, I was like on this like kind of like next level with it, where again, not giving off that thirsty ass energy. Um, I'm giving more of a confident, kind of masculine, um, like I don't give a damn either way if this go how this like it's like I'm able to detach from the outcome. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to you, I'm able to like take it or leave it. It is what it is. I'll move on to the next one. And me personally, the way my mind works, I'm already that type of dude. But once I started implementing these few things intentionally, I started to notice how, damn, I'm attracting a different quality of woman. Um, and the connection is stronger. Just combining like the emotional intelligence with refraining from watching the adult movies, which ultimately rewires my mind so that now I look at women in more of that natural, organic way of how I should be perceiving them. And you're not just looking at them as like sexual objects or anything like that, because that shit does warp you, whether you believe it or not. So refraining from that, it kind of rewires you to now where you're not coming with that type of energy. Now it's like, I can take it or leave it. It is what it is. I'm gonna be all right. I don't need to like, I need you. Get out of here with all that. So I just noticed that those three things um, really have improved the quality of my dating life. And I don't know if a lot of y'all may experience that. I would assume that a lot of you do. Um, and like I said, I'm gonna make a video where I kind of break these things down a bit more. I'm gonna make a few videos where I break them down a bit more. But I just wanted to talk about this overarching theme in this video. And yeah, if this resonates with you, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you deal with any of this type of stuff, or if you've um, intentionally worked on improving these aspects of your life. And if you need help or you struggle with how do I start trying to do this stuff, just reach out to me. I'm gonna leave a link to my Instagram in the description, and just reach out to me. I'm an emotional control coach. I'm somebody who's been on his own journey and has learned quite a bit of tools in order to evolve as a man and evolve as a human being. So I'm here to just help others who are on a similar journey. And if that's something that sounds like it interests you, like I said, just leave me a message, all right? And I just want to make this quick video, just hit on a few of these points. And again, if this resonates with you, please be sure to check out some of my other content. I'll be sure to leave a video up for you. And yeah, reach out and make sure you hit that like button. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps the video reach people who are into this type of content and who are trying to improve and evolve. All right, so I appreciate y'all's time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.